summer camp started from July 2nd or 3rd and went to August 1st. It was the new moon of July going to the new moon of August. So it was some new beginnings to new beginnings. It's 4 days a week, and the kids amount were 15. I think between 12 to 15 was the average that we had.
Padre Plaza Success Garden. We started here like 2.5 years ago. When we first got here, it was a jungle, and we started pruning and branching out, and took about 250 bags of garbage out of here. Then we did a project here, carpentry project, teaching the teenagers and the kids carpentry skills, and that's when we built the greenhouse and started teaching them planting skills on how to plant different plants, when to plant them, what to plant, the difference between vegetables and fruits, flowers and what have you, which my daughter is part of. Right. And since then we have got a lot done. We got a lot of people off the street. We're teaching people how to eat nutritious foods and vegetables. Got a lot of teenagers off the street now. They're involved in Padre Plaza Success Garden, and they come and they help us maintain. So it's not just your average garden.
It's fun, you know, you do fun stuff, you garden, help the community.
I think gardens is important because it just makes the community together. Especially in New York City, everybody wants to be in a rush. The community gardens, or gardens in general, just gets people to rest and relax and like get together and just come together and have conversation. And through conversation, you just learn and go to like a better place.
We always say like to have more green spaces, it's got to start with the youth, and for them to understand how connected and how important these green spaces in their own communities are, and how much diversity, how much plants, how much animals are in here. And kids who have asthma are very much at home here. I've noticed autistic kids have a lot more connection with each other and the community. We also have a guest from Endangered Gardens come here and explain there are still endangered communities, which is one of our focus in more gardens. They learn about other people who are doing yoga, doing tree climbs all over the planet. We have all sorts of amazing people come to explain that these green spaces are all connected and Mother Earth connects us all together.
I learned that even though it may seem that there's a lot of gardens, there really isn't, and that you need to fight for whatever you need.
Gardens are good because sometimes some plants can help you, like asthma plants and all sorts of plants, and it's fun to climb trees and talk about plants that you never heard of before, and yeah.
Learning wise, they started to understand about birds, about trees, about asthma, how they can grow their own medicine through asthma plants. And then the water, running in the water park and getting wet, I love water, so I enjoyed that too. And being on the stilts, I love stilts, and then having the kids proudly show off their regalia and the actual parade was fantastic. Love them when they do music and dance as a group cooperative. That's really powerful because that connects on a different level than words. I love seeing kids do the traverse, to be honest, because that connects them to something that the support of the group and an individual thing at the same time.
All right, climber ready?
Ready to climb.
Climb on.
Never quit, never quit. Keep going, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Bye to
Okay, she's coming.
Look at that. You got good balance. You got good balance.
I chickened out.
She did it. She did it. She did it. I love this tree. I
Give it the big smile.
The youth, many of them came with expectations of doing certain things and wanting to just play and run around. But as the summer camp went along, they started coming as a team together and started helping each other. There were still big clashes against each other and have like big fires, but as the time went, even the hardcore folks who had originally been like making fun of the kids who might be autistic, had an accent and this, were starting to actually defend them and actually say, watch out, he's special.
A lot of the kids, when they first came here, they were going through temper tantrums, what have you. They were inward, they wouldn't speak. They were more to themselves, didn't want to really relate to anyone else. But now, as you can see, they're open, they're having fun with each other. They never want to leave, and they learned a great deal. They learned to get along with one another. They learned how to plant. They learned how to maintain. They learned when to talk, when not to talk. They learned not to go through the different temper tantrums and the anger and the frustration, but to let it out in a different way. You know, let it out in a way to having fun, exercising, just by communicating with one another and communicating with people on different levels and different ages. So that went very well.
It made me stop having less attitudes and more fun.
It kind of made me feel much better than before. So like, because before I used to think that it was just same old. Now that I come here, it makes me feel like the world's more open. It's more exciting.
What do we want? More college! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? More college! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? More college! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? More college! When do we want it? Now!
Rise up and respect the Bronx. Rise up and respect the Bronx.